same spot. I know Mikey and Chuckin are live right now, so I don't expect anybody to be here. And I'm not stepping on toes. I just felt like shooting, so I don't blame y'all for not being here. I just was really shooting really well this evening. I had to go live. Whew. This thing is a beast. How cool that is. I had to miss one, sorry. What's up, Trevor? My favorite sling right now, the Twister by Chris Edwards. It's usually it's the whatever sling is working for me that day. But lately I've been using that one a lot. What's your favorite? Wow, this can's almost gone. Your first time to the channel, Matthew? Haven't seen you around. The sling community is, I would say, pretty big. Big from, United States, UK, China, Indonesia. I'd say even Russia, I believe there's some. We got a good few thousand shooters worldwide. Well, I appreciate it, Matthew. I'm fairly a new channel. Just figured I'd give it a shot. I was always tracking my progress on Facebook. Figured I could just track it on here. Can cut. Gonna see if I can get it off the hook. There are a lot of good shooters in the United States. If you're looking to get into it, try OmegaSlingsUSA.com. They have everything. Or look up Jordan Smothers. He has a lot of good frames that are good for beginners. Wow, I went from 6 to 2. That's exactly where I wanted it to go. There's a lot of different preferences. This, so we call it a fork gap or fork. This is 85 millimeters. I usually shoot 90. They go all the way up to 100, like 105, like widths. I don't like the big one. I don't really like the big frames. Um, you got slingshots for thumb brace, pinch grip. You got some that are TTF, through the fork, where your bands would come over the fork and you would shoot it through the gap. This is over the top, so you shoot it and the bands would go over the top. Um, I know there's more different. There's a plethora of different kind of slingshots out there these days. You got different kind of size ammo as well. I like to shoot 8mm steel. You want to use bigger ammo for if you're going to go hunting. There are some guys that do hunt with these. I'm just not a hunter. I strictly like to use for target practice. I gave my first thing away. I have a lot of wooden frames or slingshots. I prefer the wooden ones when it gets cold out. It's a really good community to be a part of. You got quail. I believe that's what the guys in UK shoot, are quail, I believe. Pigeon or dove. Squirrels. Um, yeah. Pigeons, doves, squirrels. I'm sure you could take an iguana with it if you eat that thing. I know squirrel hunting is a big part over here in the United States. And that's off the hook. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see the smaller target. The little orange thing. We call that a spinner. For obvious reasons. Oil up. Okay. You thinking about getting a new slingshot or something, Matthew? Thinking about getting back into it? What's up, Robert? Ain't you driving? Ah, I was right there. You missed the can cut already. It's a good hobby or a good sport to do with your son. So yeah, check out Jordan Smothers or OmegaSlingsUSA.com. They'll get you right. Jordan Smothers is a good person to get started. He's very knowledgeable. You can find him on Facebook. He has an Etsy page too that you can buy some of his slingshots off of. Robert, do you know Jordan's Etsy page by chance? South California? I don't know what the regulations are for California. I know there's some states that don't allow it. I camp for night. Awesome. Yes, Mo Slings. I just don't remember what his whole Etsy page was. He's also Smo Slings One or no, Smo Show One on YouTube. Oh wow. I believe there's a big Nerf gun community too. And Jordan was on here last night with me. So I could have introduced you all to him to introduced you to him. But yeah, it's the Smo Show One on here. He's very knowledgeable. Like I said, he'll really hook you up, get you going in the right path on how to do things. And Omega Slings, they have every accessory you could use to get started as well. All right, brother, take it easy. Enjoy your camping. Sometimes you miss, sometimes you hit. I know there's a lot of guys in California that shoot too, I believe. There's a lot of groups on Facebook you could find. one of the coolest things ever. It's actually clear, but this way it's orange. I'm on fire with this thing tonight. What's up, dude? Matthew, you still here? I was telling Smo, I was telling Matthew about your channel and your Etsy page. He's thinking about getting into the community, into the sport. I told him that you're the guy to talk to. CJ, what's going on, brother? I'm just shooting my dream sickle tonight. This thing is so cool. Matthew, you still here? Yeah, I'm on fire tonight. Hope I didn't take you all away from Chuck and Steel and Mikey. I just had to get out. I just had to go live. I was doing so good earlier. I hit the nipple of it, or whatever you call that little clinging thing. There we go. No stand-in for you tonight, Smoke? No, that was too low. Y'all can tell I got a new backdrop finally. Your hands are gonna fall off. Or your skin. Are you gonna go live? I can get off of here if you want to go live. Still in the hospital, bro? You feeling any better? Still in the hospital, or you? Oh, you mean you're here, in the live? Oh, come on. I was doing so good. Now I got an audience. I'm doing terrible. Imagine that. There it is. Man. That's the worst part for me. I tell all the doctor, I would rather have surgery than have my blood taken. A&E. And that's no joke. I would rather go through surgery than get an IV put in. I have the worst veins ever. Isn't it? This thing is amazing. I love how it's just see-through on one side and then the color just comes in. And thank you about the compliment of shooting. I was having a good evening. I was like, I gotta go live. Wait, man. I'm the opposite. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. I have to watch. If I don't watch, to me personally, I feel like the needle hurts more. Everybody thinks I'm nuts about that. I have to watch. No problem, Sasquatch or Squatch. I understand. I wasn't planning on going live. I was just doing a really good shooting, and I was like, I might as well just go live. I didn't expect anybody to be here. Ain't it? I always forget that I have it, and I always do really good with it. I just forget that I have it. John John Faust does a great work on it. I'm not apologetic. Oh man, this thing shoots like a beast. I wish John was here to see this. I'll show. I'll send him a link later. Oof, I almost let go too early on that one. This with the orange in the middle. What you working on tonight, Smoke? Or is it a secret? Trying to keep the target dancing, keep it moving. I guess we lost Matthew. Ergo Kodiak. Have you made those before? I don't think I've seen one of those. That was too high. I wish I could play background music in the background and not get copyright. I like having music playing while I'm shooting. Not really a chatty Cathy tonight. I just, like, I know, like I said, wasn't really planning on going live. I was just really in the mood to shoot. Used to get. Do you still get done if it's a cover? You mean copyright? Talking about music, I think you get copywritten no matter what. YouTube is really finicky about it. And I think you can only play like a couple seconds of each of any song, so it's not really even worth it. If I could, I would be playing music every live. Hmm, that's not good. Or you just don't have your bell synced up to me. Whoa! Why? Got this big old backyard, and a wasp had to come and land right on my face as I was about to let go. Man. And now a mosquito was attacking me. Welcome to Florida. I have a lot of bees in this yard. I don't mind them either. They don't really bother. The wasp I don't like. Do y'all know if Mikey and Chuggin are still alive? It's already starting to get dark over here. Can you see that's clear now that I changed my background, my backdrop? Whew, nice hit. Wow, we got cactus prickly thingy in my finger. No, YouTube isn't. I think somebody else said that earlier today. Somebody was having issues with theirs as well. Oh, that was a different kind of hit. Yeah. I think I'll just finish up what's in my pocket and call it an evening, call it a night, whatever. Unless y'all gonna stick around. I might just shoot until these bands break. a beast. So for the bill, paper, brown? Is it brown? Because I think, isn't my car, no, that's, I'm thinking about burlap. What are the colors? No fun to sand? Jordan, if you want to go live, I can get off of here. Canvas micarta. I think I used to have a frame like that. Ooh, that was a nice hit. I'm not going live tonight. I'm not in the mood. Alright. Been there, and I know that feeling. Gotta let me know when whatever I sent you gets there. Woo. Did it mess up? Did it mess it up? You had to start over, or were you able to fix it? Woo. I got my live unlocked. I haven't wanted to go live since. It can be nerve-wracking. Okay, I'll remind you. Squatch, yeah. Live is not easy, really. I'm still trying to get through it. Nice. It's already spoken for. Are you making it for somebody, or is it just for fun? I'm sure you are too, Squatch. Don't beat yourself up. This constant hitting did not happen overnight. I'm. You should see my face half of the time. I'm smiling from ear to ear, just for fun. Cool. Can't wait to see it. But yeah, I've been shooting for almost 3 years. First year was a disaster. Second year, I started getting better. Third year, I can say I'm decent finally. Still have issues. Just stick with it. You'll get good. Yeah, you can. But if it shoots, you might be your new shooter, your new frame. You said it was an ergo. I don't know if you heard me. Did you make one? Have you made one of those already? Is this your first time doing the ergo one? An ergo Kodiak? Oh, I know you all can't tell, but it's getting dark out here. That reminds me, I gotta pull out either the the bear hunter that I have, or the Yeti that I got from Robert. I always forget to get those out. Bear hunter's a little tricky for me for some reason. Yeah, here too. We've been on. We were under a tornado warning for like 5 hours. I think this is going to be my last shot because what y'all don't know is I've been shooting for like the last 20 shots like this. So this will probably be my last shot. Yeah, that's my last shot. I called it too. I like this stuff, but when it breaks funky. Not always, but lately it's been breaking kind of funky. Oh, I didn't even get to say goodbye yet, and everybody leaving me. Wow, this band set's been on there for a while. I think it's so cool. Alright, well, guess it's about that time. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Get everything settled, get ready, everything ready to go inside, I guess. Okay. Alright. Y'all have a good night, good evening, good morning, good day, whatever time it is for you. I like the calm lives. Is this what you like this you mean? My lives are always gonna be calm, I guess, because I had to sit down. I just never know what to say on these things. I know co-live is gonna be a lot more entertaining, if that's even proper English. Uh, it is 8:04 here. Yep. I would keep shooting if I had another frame, of course. I should have, like I did yesterday, brought out 2 frames. I'm good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The reason I'm going so live so frequent right now is I'm going to be leaving out of town for 2 weeks, and I doubt that I'll be going live out there. I don't even know if I'll get signal. I'm going to stay with my grandparents for a couple weeks. So I'm just trying to get it in before I leave. So it depends on how I feel tomorrow. I might do this again. Depends if anybody, unless somebody else is live, you know. I know I kind of stepped on Chuck and Steel and Mikey's live. I just I wanted to go live. I was shooting well. I wanted to share it. All right. Well, thank you, bro. All right. Okay. Cool. And Matthew, if you're still watching, or if you watch this back later, again, check out Jordan Smothers at Smo Slings. I don't know what the rest of the Etsy page is, or Jordan. No, the Smo Show 1 on YouTube. And for other accessories, go to OmegaSlingsUSA.com. One of the two will help you get along in your sling adventure with your son. All right, brother. Take it easy. Good night. Good night, everybody. And I'll try to see you all again tomorrow. Peace.